your boy and Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, well, I've not done the news video, I think, since long now. So make sure to sit back and relax with all the news that's coming your way through this channel. I am Indian Gooner and I'll make sure that you get all the news, views and information about Arsenal. Well, without any further ado, let's really mock Tottenham because they've lost to Brighton and Hove Albion away at the Amex Stadium, and it was Neil Maupay and Connolly. They have just destroyed Tottenham, and again it was a howler from Hugo Lloris, and Gazzaniga also did a great amount of howler to make sure that Tottenham, after 8 games, sit at 11 points. Make no mistake, they will definitely end up, by the end of this weekend, they'll definitely end up in the mid-team table because the way they're performing, it's just a big downfall. Well, not only that, here's an important stat that I'd really like to throw on your face, all the Tottenham Hotspur fans who may wish to see this video. If not, whoever is an Arsenal fan is watching this video, you can use this against every Spurs fan who's your friend. Tottenham have conceded 20 goals this season up until now across all competitions, 9 more than Arsenal. Go mock every Spurs fan. Well, I have definitely brought you some greatest and very latest news about Arsenal, so sit back and relax and definitely watch the video till the end, and I'll definitely make sure to entertain you till the end. So here's the first news of the day. Dirtiest players list have been actually exposed, and dirtiest players in the game, the Premier League, have been named. In the Premier League have been named, and the first on that list is Jose Halebas. Well, he has 1 yellow card every 2.72 games. He's the first on that list. But not only that, in the top 15 we've got an Arsenal player, and you don't need to guess that. Yes, if you have guessed it right, Granit Xhaka makes into the top 15 by he has 1 yellow card every 3.62 games, and no, I'm not happy and I'm not proud of it. He's my captain, and that's all I know about him. Moving on, another stats I also want to throw it to you guys. According to the statistics, every Premier League's best player, every Premier League club's best player, according to the stats, have been named. And for Arsenal, there's only one, and there's one and only Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The Gabonese Jamie Vardy has actually made it to be, according to the stats, the best Arsenal player this season up until now. Well, moving on. After the last game for Arsenal against Standard Liège, Hector Bellerin had this to say: "I feel very honored to wear the Arsenal armband and to lead the team out of the tunnel, and I'm very grateful that my teammates and the coaches trust me to do that." Not only this, here's an image, he's got this to say as well: "It's been dark at times, but it's very beautiful to make my debut as captain." He is definitely wanting it, and Hector Bellerin definitely had a positive game, and I want to see him in a Premier League game fixture as well. I hope he gets back to his 100%. We miss him a lot. Well, moving on, Bernd Leno has been called up for Germany's squad versus Argentina and Estonia. Congratulations, Bernd Leno. I think it's much more of a happy news for us as well. Moving on. Well, Dani Ceballos had this to say after the game against Standard Liège. He said, "Very good match of the team yesterday. I was looking forward to scoring my first goal, and most of all, to score in our stadium was something incredible. Now we have to keep working on the same level. Let's go, Gunners." Well, I have seen the Dani Ceballos after every game that Arsenal put forward. This guy comes up with a post and definitely is positive and definitely trying to up that motivation level for Arsenal. I think a hungry midfielder in Arsenal colours is always a very dangerous sign for other clubs who are definitely going to face us. Moving on, Dani Ceballos, another news coming from his point as well. Dani Ceballos has been called up for Spain's squad versus for the Euro 2020 qualifiers versus Norway and Sweden. And not only that, Santi Cazorla has been called up for Spain as well, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Santi. We know what you're doing. We are ripping apart La Liga, and we just cannot be more happy and proud of you, as we always were. Moving on, UEFA have actually announced Europa Team of the Week, and 2 Arsenal players make it. Well, Kieran Tierney and Gabriel Martinelli make the cut, but not only that, Gabriel Martinelli has been named as the player of the week for the Europa this match day 2, and he was definitely devastating attacking threat as we know it. Well, moving on, Emiliano Martinez had put this in his story because he knew that Gabriel Martinelli is definitely the Brazilian Pele. Well, not only that, let's move on. Well, Kieran Tierney had beautiful words about Arsenal. He said a lot about Arsenal after that game. He said, one of this post tells, "Great night. Thanks again for all your support." That's exactly what he wanted to say after the game against Standard Liège. And he had this to say as well on being asked about how exactly do you feel to represent Arsenal. He said, "It's an absolute honor that they really liked me enough to come and get me. It is a privilege to play for the club." And not only that, Kieran Tierney had this to say as well, "I would be doing my family an injustice and the club an injustice if I did not give my 100%. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This lad, this lad is really unbelievable. I mean, this Scottish lad is really killing it, and I'm definitely wanting to see him tomorrow against Bournemouth. Well, Eddie Howe needs to understand that we are here to destroy him, and he is definitely not going to surpass us in any way, shape or form. Well, that's exactly what I've got for you guys. Well, Unai Emery has actually hopes that Bukayo Saka can provide that British heart to his Arsenal revolution, and that is exactly what I want to see. How many British players have Arsenal actually produced in the recent times that have gone on to play for England and definitely made a stride in world football by playing their world-class football? No, you won't name many, but we want Bukayo Saka to do that. And not only that, we've got some many English players who can definitely make sure to represent their country in the international level and definitely make sure that Arsenal is definitely going to be the future breeding grounds for the future England internationals. Well, moving on, we've got you some of the last news of the day where I'm definitely going to announce a lot of Arsenal players actually going into the international duties. Well, Reece Nelson, Joe Willock and Eddie Nketiah have been called up for England's under-21s versus Slovenia and their Europa qualifiers versus Austria. Bukayo Saka has been called up for England's under-19 versus France and Belgium. Miguel Aziz and Sam Greenwood have been called for England's under-18 game versus Slovakia and Austria. And definitely, I think this was really great to see that. Not only that, Alex Lacazette has really done something for his brotherhood for Aubameyang. He has actually called out all the fans to vote for Aubameyang, to make him the player of the month for this month's Premier League's player of the month, and he's asking everybody to go and vote for his brother Aubameyang. That's the brotherhood, that's the love that we are talking about. And Aubameyang and Lacazette, I mean, we as fans, as human beings, definitely have to learn a lot from them. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will like it, and definitely I would want you guys to see the Leicester game against Liverpool, because if the inevitable happens, if Liverpool make sure that Leicester are definitely losing all the points that they could make from this game, well, we have a great chance to finish third this weekend, and I'm definitely will be buzzing if we actually finish third before going into the international break. Well, this was the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Whatever news came your way, I hope you liked it, and definitely you can leave a like for this video, comment and let me know what you feel about Arsenal, and definitely share the link of this video with your friends so that they get all the information about Arsenal every day. Subscribe and be a part of it. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.